Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review on Little Women of LA Season 8, Episode 14, Truth and Dare. Okay, let's get started. They show the argument from last episode, the end of the argument from last episode, between Christie and Tara. Tara basically tells everyone that Christie was an alcoholic and they took her kids away from her. So Tara leaves out and Christie's upset and the ladies are trying to console her. But Christie, she's really upset and she says she doesn't want to be on the show anymore. And I thought she had left out of the house, but she didn't. Well, the ladies are trying to talk to Christie and Christie seems to think that they're taking Tara's side. But Elena basically told Christie that they need to resolve their issues, that her and Tara need to resolve their issues. And I don't think their issue will ever be resolved because their issue results from way back in the day. So the next scene is Tara meets up with a friend, another little person, a friend. Her name is Alma. She seems like she has an accent, like she's from Mexico or something. And they talk a little bit about Penny's health. I guess she asked Tara how Penny was doing, and they talked a little bit about Penny's health. And Tara informed Alma that she wants to do a little people's retreat in Mexico, and Alma said that she's there to help Tara. She'll help Tara, whenever she needs her. Next scene is Christie and Autumn. They meet up with Jasmine at some type of a health market. I guess Jasmine is going to help Autumn find healthy foods because she has thyroid problems. So a health coach shows up and Jasmine introduced him to Christie and Autumn. I won't do firecrackers outside. These people are something else. July was last month. This is August. Stop with the firecrackers. Anyway. They messed me up. Where was I? Yeah. So Jasmine introduced the health guy to Autumn and Christie. And they seem to think, oh my God. Oh my God. These people in this apartment complex are nuts. Okay? I'm so sick of them. Anyway. So I think his name is Maketus. What kind of name that is, I don't know. He didn't seem like he was from another country. He seemed like he was English, but from the States, and he spoke perfect English. So I don't know where they get Matus from or Matus. Anyway, he takes Christie seems to think that he's gorgeous, and so does Autumn. She looks like she can't take her eyes off of him. She's like she's drooling at the mouth. Anyway, he takes her to show her around the store. And meanwhile, Christie and Jasmine goes to another island. They're talking, and Jasmine asked Christie if she talked to Cole, and she shook her head no. And in her confessional, she said Cole is on her shit list. And then they talk a little bit about Tara. And Jasmine, I think Jasmine already knows. Somebody probably already told Jasmine what happened between Tara and Christie years ago because she says there's a lot of deep hurt between the two of them. And Christie says that the things that Tara said to her are unforgivable. And Jasmine agrees with Christie. And Christie asked Jasmine if she knows that her kids were taken away from her, and Jasmine said no. And then Christie tells Jasmine that they were only taken away from her once. And in her confessional, she explained what happened, but it seemed what she said was they were taken away from her before she became an alcoholic. It was after they were taken away from her that she started drinking too much and became an alcoholic. So I wonder what was the reason her kids were taken away from her. But anyway, that's her life. That's her story to tell. Christie tells Jasmine that she would rather not associate with Tara at all, and she doesn't want to be around Tara. The next scene is Jasmine and Elena are together, and they're discussing a text that Tara sent to them. Tara wants them to meet her at the beach in 2 weeks. And she says she has important news to tell them. All these daggone noise. That motorcycle? Oh my gosh. So Jasmine and Elena meet up with Tanya at a store, and they're going to go shopping for this occasion, this meeting at the beach, which is ridiculous. I just think they threw that in there for whatever reason. It was an occasion at the beach, and they don't look like they were in a store that sells any kind of beach clothes. But anyway. So they're asking Tanya about her play, and Tanya says she's now producing the play. I don't know how she goes from be acting in the play to now producing the play. That's crazy, but hey. So Tanya invites them to the grand opening of her play. So the next scene is Tara and Joe are home, and Tara tells Joe about the argument that she had with Christie, and she spins it to make it sound like Christie was talking really badly about their daughter, Penny. Next scene is Christie and Autumn meets up with Cole. Christie says in her confessional that Cole reached out to Autumn to meet up so they can talk. So I don't know why Christie is there. Autumn can talk to Cole by herself. That's her friend, or was her friend. So why is Christie there? If Christie drives her there, all she has to do is drive her, drop her off, come back for her in about 20 minutes or so, or stay in the car. Why is Christie there? But Christie says in her confessional that Autumn asked her to be there. You see that? Autumn leans on Christie, and Christie allows Autumn to lean on her. So I don't know why Autumn told Elena, she won't let me grow up. She won't let me be a grown-up person. You're leaning on her. But see, Autumn leans on her mother because she's scared of her own shadow, and then she wants the world to think that it's the other way around, because she had told Elena, oh, I have to be there with her, I have to help her with her lingerie, I have to do this. Autumn leans on Christie because she doesn't want to, it's like she's afraid to venture out on her own. And Christie allows it. So those two are two peas in a pod. You know, they're two peas in a pod. Anyway, Cole is talking to Autumn, and she interrupts him and tells him that she has this illness, and her doctor said she cannot be alone. And Cole apologizes. So if she has this illness and her doctor tells her she can't be alone, why was she complaining to Elena that her mom won't treat her like a grown-up? You can't be alone, so Christie has to stick by you. So why are you telling Elena that your mom won't, let you go and treat you like a grown-up? I don't know. Something's wrong with Autumn. I don't understand her at all. I just don't. Anyway, Autumn and Cole, they make up. And the next scene is Jasmine goes over to Tara's house, and Jasmine is telling Tara, is talking to Tara about the argument with Christie. And it seems that Jasmine is on Christie's side, but Tara doesn't like that. So Tara tells her that when they were in their 20s, when Tara and Christie were in their 20s, they were the best of friends. And then Christie started spreading rumors that Tara was sleeping with Christie's ex-boyfriend. And that started a feud. And then I guess Tara says that the guy kind of stalked her. Seems like something that, I don't know. I mean, really, Tara? That's the problem. The real problem that I saw that happened, I think maybe the third episode. They were in a bar. Christie, all girls were in a bar, and Christie and Tara started to argue, and they started throwing. They even showed a clip of it. They started throwing their drinks at each other, and I think Christie started it first. I wasn't sure. I think Christie threw her drink at Tara. Tara threw her drink at Christie. Christie threw a cup at Tara. Tara threw her cup at Christie, and the cup hit Christie in the head. But Christie was wearing a cowboy hat at the time. But when Christie left out, she said she had to go to the emergency room. She had a concussion. She tried to sue Tara. That was the big thing I saw that happened between them. But Tara was saying that when they were in their 20s, that's when the feud started. But I don't know. Just bad blood between them, and they need to squash it because that's ridiculous. But Tara says that, yeah, Christie accused her, or she spread rumors that Tara was sleeping with Christie's ex-man. And Tara said that she went through hell. So Jasmine surprised me. Jasmine asked Tara to forgive Christie. That was shocking. I couldn't believe Jasmine actually said that. That was good. And Tara did say Tara finally said in her confessional that she needs to let go of the past. And that shocked me too. And then she said that she'll apologize to Christie. That really shocked me. I'm really proud of Tara. I can't believe it. I thought Tara would keep this going for forever. Next scene is Christie goes over to Tanya's house, and Tanya is doing costume fitting for her play with the seamstress. And all of Tanya's outfit look risque. They look like the same outfit, a jumpsuit, lacy see-through jumpsuit with different colors, red, black, white. They all look the same, and they look very risque. And Tanya told Christie that in the play she has to, Christie asked her if she has learned her lines. And Tanya told her that, no, she has no lines to learn, they have to improv. And Christie says something really nasty. In her confessional, she says, Tanya, improv? Tanya barely knows how to speak English. Like, wow, really? That was so nasty of Christie to say that. Wow, Christie. But then they started talking, and Tanya told Christie that they both need to get over what was said at Elena's house, and Christie said she's not going to get over it. And they surprised me. I thought it was going to be the other way around. I thought Tara was going to be the one, being difficult, but now Christie's the one being difficult. These little women are very exhausting to me. They exhaust me. So the next scene is Tara and Mika are at the beach, and apparently they're going hang gliding. It's something on Tara's bucket list. Tara said she did invite Christie and Autumn, but they didn't show up. And I wouldn't show up either because she didn't apologize to her, but she invites her to the beach. I would think that maybe she wouldn't want to push me in the ocean, so I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go either. But I do love that Tara wants to apologize, and I do love that she invited her. She's not trying to exclude her. I like that. But Tara tells Mika that she's annoyed with, or she's upset with Elena and Tanya for not reaching out to her and asking her about Penny. But at Elena's dinner, Tanya did ask her, how is Penny? How did the MRI go? And she said, I have to find out the following week. I need a result. And then they said, keep us updated. So why do they have to check in with you? But she's upset that they didn't check in with her. And she's saying that they're fake friends. They're not fake friends. Crazy. Anyway. Yeah, she's saying that they're fake. But they did ask her already. And she said she hadn't gotten the results yet. So what does she want from them? Anyway, Colt, Drew, and Makisha, they show up at the beach. And then later on, Elena, Jasmine, and Tanya show up at the beach. And Tara informs them that they're going hang gliding. They're doing hang gliding. And no one seems excited about that. Jasmine is asking a million-and-one question. I guess she's nervous about that. Tara told the group that she invited Christie and Autumn also. Tara also informed the group that she's setting up a little people's retreat in Cancun, which is nice. Everyone seems to love that idea. So the instructors for the hang glide explained how to hang glide, and asked who's going to be first, and motivated Mika. She volunteers to go first, or should I say, Daredevil Mika. She volunteers to go first. So everyone ended up hang gliding, even Elena, and it looked like fun. I wish Christie and Autumn had showed up though. So Tara, Joe, and Penny, they're on their way to the next scene. This is the next scene. Tara, Joe, and Penny, they're on their way to the doctor's office to get Penny's the results for Penny's MRI. Next scene is Christie and Drew. They're at Christie's mentor Miguel. They went to see him because Drew is in Christie's fashion show and she needs to get a fitting. When they're there, there's another model there, a full-size model there, and she's trying on pieces also. And she's wearing the same piece that Autumn had on when Autumn came to visit. And it's the same hideous bloomers, black velvet bloomers. It looks better on the full-size model, but it still looks, it looks ridiculous. It looks, who would wear bloomers? Velvet black bloomers. That's not sexy, that's not attractive. That needs to get out of here. They need to get that out of here. Just take that away. That's ridiculous. So Drew is the shortest little person on the show. She's very attractive though. She's a very attractive girl. And she tried on a robe and it fit her to a T. It looks really good on her. Next episode, Tara and Joe and Penny are at the hospital, and Tara got results. They got results for Penny's MRI. Apparently the stunt that is not working properly, and so they have to go in and add another tube. So poor Tara's crying, and she's like around the corner talking. She doesn't want Penny to see her upset or and crying. And it's so sad that a baby has to go through all that. It's, oh my gosh, my heart breaks for Tara. But that was the end. And I'm glad that there was no arguing in this episode. Thank the Lord. Tara says she's going to apologize to Christie, but she hasn't done it. When is she going to do it? Poor Christie. I know she, I'm glad she didn't show. I shouldn't say, I wish she had showed up at the beach. Even though she hadn't gotten an apology, I wish she had shown up at the beach. Because that hang gliding was fun, and everybody looked like they were happy and they bonded. But I hope she ended up going to Cancun. That was that for, what was that, episode 14. When is this going to end? Hopefully the next episode is the finale. Anyway, Princess on a Pill here. Thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you next week with another review on Little Women of LA. Thank you for watching again. Princess on a Pill here. Bye.